Hey guys, it's your boy, Double Chin here, or better known as LazyButt Studios. Now, today we're going to be talking about a book. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. You'll probably actually see it in the thumbnail and in the actual title. But it is Kill or Be Killed. This book is by Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips, and Elizabeth Brettweiser. Ed Brubaker being the writer, I'm pretty sure. Sean Phillips being the artist, and Elizabeth Brettweiser being the colorist. Alright. I got this at my local comic book store as a tribute to Walking Dead #1, which I love. It is issue 6 of this. Now let me give you a quick synopsis on how I started reading and what the story is. I will start with how I started reading it. And if you want to skip to the review, it's probably like 2 minutes in. So, this book, I actually started reading it. By the way, I just love this cover, especially the cops in the reflective imagery. I started reading this book when I heard about this book a couple times, and I read it in Image Plus, which I know not a lot of people actually read. So I checked it out online. I read all 6 issues that have come up so far, and I loved it so much that I had to get the issues, which I haven't yet. I just have issue 6, which I have hanging up there, which I will do a not too much has changed, but I will do like a little issue for those of you who watch those issue wall update. So yeah, I love the book a lot. It's really almost, if not as good as Invincible, which, if you guys watch my channel, know is my favorite book of all time. But alright, the story. This focuses on a depressed teenager who's down on his luck, and he decides one night to kill himself. Now, as he's about to kill himself, he realizes he doesn't want to die, but slips and falls. But a demon saves his life and tells him, since you tried to take your life and I saved it, you have to kill a person every month. And this basically just goes through his story, and it's getting more interesting and interesting as you go along. This book is amazing. The art in it is great, as you can see from this cover. This art is so good. It's realistic, and the inner monologue. I like how most of the story is told through monologues, as it really gives you something into his mind. Which there's so much mystery and everything to this book. The character's a very unlikable person, but yet he's still cool. You know, you still sympathize with him and stuff. But he has a very dull look on the world sometimes. He's kind of a psychopath, actually. Here, I'm just going to hold this up for most of the video. The book is just great. The supporting cast is pretty good, and just overall, I think the book is amazing. It has a great start, and I hope it's going to be one of those series that inevitably will end. I don't think it's going to be like Spider-Man, one of those books that go on forever. What's cool about this is not a superhero tale. This guy is like the Punisher, but better, pretty much. This is just a great book. There's not too much I can say about it. That's not really too spoilish. There are a bunch of twists and turns, and there is a subplot, spoiler alert, that has him trying to take down the mob, and I want to see where that goes, because in issue 6, at the end, the mob's like, we're gonna go get this guy, so I do want to see how that turns out. All the other characters are written very well, but some of them do have a little bit of cheesy dialogue, but not really too much to actually be a annoyance. Now, what would I rate this book? At least a 9 out of 10. There are some flaws, but overall, it is amazing. Art, dialogue, just storytelling in general, and the synopsis is pretty great, and has a very interesting turn. I recommend you go pick up this book now. Read it digitally if you have to. The trade paperback just came out. Read it. It's very good, and I hope you guys check this out. This is a little bit bigger than your average issue. Just a couple pages, but big enough to have a noticeable difference. But if you do not like your books to be realistic, this is not the book for you. But overall, even if you don't really like this genre, I would try it out because it is amazing. But alright, Laser Studios out.